Hi everybody, Mr. Politics here, and welcome to another video. Well, it looks like that we're going to have about 3,000 Gazans coming to the UK. They'll be making their way to us because of a ruling by some stupid judge, some Supreme Court judge has allowed a Gazan who's been living here since 2007 to remain because they've used the scheme which was set up by the Conservatives to take in Ukrainians. Well, now it looks like the Palestinians in Gaza have been allowed to use it, and they're going to make their way to us. You can see what's going to happen, don't you? In no time, Gaza will be empty, and they'll all be making their way to us, and we won't be able to stop them, thanks to this stupid judge in the Supreme Court and making his ruling. This is going to open the floodgates to every single one who Gazan or wherever they are in the world to make their way to the UK. I mean, do we want these Gazans to come to the UK? No, we don't. We don't want them. We don't know what they're going to do or who's going to be amongst them. We don't know whether or not there will be Hamas terrorists amongst them. But now this is sent the signal out, and they've been given the green light to start making their way to us. And you can bet your life now, as I make this video, they've already heard, the Gazans have already heard, and they're going to start to make their way to us. It won't be long before boatloads of them start arriving in the UK. They'll probably come up with the usual excuse, we're being persecuted. We're being persecuted by the Israelis. We don't feel safe here in Gaza. I don't know where we're going to put them. I just don't know where they're going to go if they start arriving in their numbers, which they will. I don't know where they're going to go. I don't think we've got any more hotels. Knowing Starmarama and Turkey, you'll find somewhere to put them. I mean, he said in Parliament today that he's going to try and get the Home Secretary, Useless Cooper, to close the loophole. Well, he won't. He won't close the loophole. They'll still be allowed to make their way here. He's a liar. Starmer is a liar. He's not only is he misleading Parliament, he's also misleading the country. He couldn't tell a truth if one come and slapped him across the face. But you can bet your life now this judgment has been made by a judge in the Supreme Court. The idiot. They'll make their way to us, and they'll bring, not only will they arrive, but also they'll want their families to come as well. And they'll be their extending family, about 20 of them, 20 members of their family will start to arrive. There'll be all sorts of relatives arriving, cousins, uncles, aunties, grandparents. They'll all be making their way to us. And what will Starmer do? Like I've said, he won't do a thing. I mean, no, I don't know how they're going to build these homes they keep on about, where they're going to build them. Where's the money going to come from? Where are they going to find the money from? More tax rises, which will probably happen. But yes, like I said, we've got to prepare for new arrivals, more new arrivals are coming into the country. I don't know what's wrong with this country. What is wrong with these judges Whose side are they on? They seem to be. They not seem to be on the side of ordinary British people. Them traitors. That's what they are, traitors. And talking of traitors, we got no end of traitors in Parliament. The likes of Starmer, Rayner, Cooper, Reeves, Lammy. They're all traitors. They all shouldn't be in government, but they are. But like I've said, I don't know where we're going to put them. I mean, they say they're going to build these houses, find the money to build these houses, but they'll never be built. They'll never be built. They've got to be, to build all these houses they want, Rayner wants, it'll take 7 days a week to build them. Every day, an housing estate will have to go off or be built. And where are these Gazans going to live? I mean, don't be surprised if their homes they build are not for them. Homes for Gazans, that's what it's going to be. Yes, it looks like we're going to have to spend more money on these unwanted dregs of the Middle East. I mean, when are all the Middle Eastern countries going to take their share of these people? I mean, Trump saying he wants to relocate the Gazans and rebuild Gaza. What's going to happen? Where are they going to go? Well, you know, you'd think that all the Middle Eastern countries and the likes of Egypt and Jordan will take their share, or maybe Saudi Arabia. They won't. They don't want them. Nobody wants these Palestinians anywhere near them. They're just trouble. They're just dregs of the world, and you know nobody wants anything to do with. But of course, our establishment, political establishment, want them here. They want to increase our population, and it will increase if this lot start to arrive, which they will in no time. They'll be showing up on our shores, whoopering and hollering and singing and dancing, saying we're now in England and we will be given asylum. All this is because one Gazan who's been in the country since 2007 won his case yesterday about remaining in the country. He's been given leave to remain when he should have been sent back to Gaza. But of course, if we try to do that, they'll say, oh, you can't send them back to Gaza because it's not safe. But like I said, I don't know what's it mean. We don't know who's going to be amongst them. Who's going to be amongst them? I wouldn't be surprised if some of Hamas terrorists don't try and come in the country, just pretend to be Gazans and get in the country that way. I mean, we don't know what they're going to do. So I don't know what's going to happen or where they're going to live. I mean, everything's breaking down in this country at the moment. You've got the health service, the NHS. I mean, if you can't see a doctor, you can't see a dentist. I mean, I suppose they won't have any problems seeing a doctor or a dentist or going to hospital. Well, anyway, that's the end of this video. Mr. Politics here signing off. And remember, don't believe the lies.